Yoga positions for beginners are so easy to learn. If you have not experienced any yoga session or have not seen one, that is not a problem. Practitioners have talked about the unification of the mind, body, and spirit. They claim that this will be acquired through the practice of yoga exercises and techniques. If it is your first time to hear of yoga, you will, of course, wonder how these exercises are done and how it looks like. Since you are a beginner, you will also definitely ask what kind of positions will be best for you. Yogis have believed that the mind and the body are bonded into a unified structure. This belief has never failed and changed through time. Yoga has extensively performed an amazing procedure of healing oneself through harmony. This can be successfully done if you are in a proper environment. With the great effects of yoga, the doctors have been convinced that yoga has some therapeutic results and can be recommended for people who have illnesses that are hard to cure. If you have some illness that has been with you for a long time, you can practice the yoga positions for beginners and apply it to yourself. If you want to practice the yoga positions for beginners, you must believe that yoga is effective and will help you to be cured or be refreshed. Yoga is not just a recent application. It has been practiced and applied a long time ago, and up to the present, the people are benefiting a lot from it. Those of you not familiar with the latest on yoga positions for beginners now have at least a basic understanding. But there's more to come. Investigations and researches have been implemented to prove that yoga can be helpful in the healing process. Therefore, it has been proved that yoga positions for beginners are extremely effective and useful when it comes to maintaining a high level of joint flexibility. Although the yoga positions for beginners are just simple and basic, it can slowly bring up a healthy lifestyle and bring more when it is practiced over and over again. The yoga positions for beginners are very interesting and exciting to perform. Beginners will never find it hard to keep up with the exercises because it is just simple. The technique of yoga gives a very big contributing factor to our internal glands and organs. It also includes the parts of the human body which is barely stimulated. If you want to learn yoga positions for beginners, you can learn it easily at home or at school where yoga is taught. Some basic yoga positions for beginners include standing poses, seated poses, forward and backward bends, balance and twisting. These yoga positions for beginners are not that far from those who are used to practicing yoga. Only that the extreme poses and positions are handled at the latter part of the exercise. The time duration in executing the positions is also lessened because a beginner cannot fully cope up with long-time exposure in practice. Rest is required of the beginner so that he will not be drained easily to prepare the body for further positions. Since you are a beginner, the most important thing you should understand is self-discipline. Yoga is not just doing yoga and executing the poses. If you haven't mastered the basics yet, do not jump into the complex stages and positions because you will not feel the essence of executing the yoga positions for beginners. That's how things stand right now. Keep in mind that any subject can change over time, so be sure you keep up with the latest news.